Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come down here and run my mouth. I was on the neighborhood talk, and I saw that Bethenny Frankel. One of you, I kind of touched on this briefly in my last video. One of you told me about Bethenny having something to say about Kelly. Girl, listen. Before we get into this, I'm really sick and tired of the people. Let me just touch on this before we get into Bethenny Frankel. Nene Leakes RHOA return not in motion, at least for the upcoming season. Girl. Neighbors with the Real Housewives of Atlanta reboot underway. Fans have been eager if the Queen Bee herself, Nene Leakes, will be returning for season 16. According to TMZ TV, fans can stop wishing because Miss Leakes hasn't been on the producer's radar, at least for the season. Sources connected to the show tell TMZ Nene isn't in any talks to join the upcoming season 16, and in fact, we're told producers haven't even reached out to her to have any conversations about the possibility. So bringing NL back just isn't in the cards. I think that it is absolutely weird that people are still having conversations about the possibility of Nene Leakes returning to the show. I think that for me, would I like Nene to return to the show? Yes. I would love to see Nene back on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. But do I know that Nene is not going to return? Yes. And do you know why? The people be acting like they don't know what Nene, whether it's true or not. You cannot file a lawsuit against your boss for racial discrimination, accuse the people of being, girl, COKE heads, okay? Doing a little sugar booger. Girl, allege all these things and then expect to still have a job on Monday morning, baby. What do y'all work at? And I feel like either people really have not been keeping up with what's going on, or either they're just being dishonest. And I'm going to say this and then we're going to move on. I believed a lot of the stuff that Nene said happened. I also believe that Nene didn't care about what was happening until it was Mad Day for her. I also believe that Nene is full of a little bit of bowel movement, okay? Because the same place that you say all these things happened, Nene has been very vocal about possibly going back to the show if they wanted her to come back, even if it's for the fans. So why would you want to go back and work for an establishment where nothing has changed, management has not changed, and you allege all of these things have happened? It does not make sense. It would be different if they said new management, right? We got rid of all the bad apples. And then he said, oh, I wouldn't mind working for the company. They've gotten rid of all the people that were causing the chaos and confusion. But honey, Andy is still there. Them other white people, them people, they still there. So you want to go back to the same environment that you said was toxic to begin with? It just didn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Nene is not coming back, y'all. At all. I have a better chance of being a housewife on Atlanta. Okay? Without Nene! Dwight got a better chance of getting a peach before Nene. Miss Lawrence got a better chance of getting a peach before Nene. Todd! You know, he's a kept woman. Todd got a better chance. Todd Burris got a better chance of getting a peach before Nene. Anyways, we love Nene. We really do. I love Nene. But we're going to have to call a thing and stop acting crazy, y'all. We know why Nene not coming back. She ain't never coming back. It is what it is. It's a wrap for Nene and anything that has to do with Bravo, NBC, Universal, girl, Real Housewives. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Baby, they'll bring back Deshaun Snow before they bring back Nene. Hello? All right, y'all. Let's move on. Bethenny. Mm-mm. All right. So Bethenny Frankel admits that the Today Show dressing rooms are small, but says Kelly Rowland should have been proud to host on an institution in entertainment. It's not about fancy dressing rooms. White people are always trying to tell you what you should be satisfied with. Bethenny, shut up.
Kelly Rowland walked off the set of the Today Show because the dressing room wasn't up to par. She was co-hosting with Hoda, and it wasn't it. I've co-hosted with Hoda, and I've arrived there, and the makeup area that you touch up in is often a drop cloth, like a black drop cloth. And then your dressing room is the size of a closet, and you're trying to fit all your people in the clown car. And you know what? You're so excited. You're so gracious. You're co-hosting on the Today Show, an institution in entertainment, a news organization that is not about fancy dressing rooms. The makeup area is completely communal. The food is like grab a croissant and some plastic and pray for the best. And it's just not what that's about. And it's an honor to be there and to sit down with Hoda. And that was not the moment for diva expectations.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Bethany basically said, girl, just be satisfied, be grateful. You got to be a part of the show to begin with. Girl, on some real stuff, and this is no tea, no shade. I've been very vocal about this. In my honest opinion, I believe that I'm gonna wrap this up. In my honest opinion, when it comes to housewives, in the grand scheme of things, there are only a handful of housewives that people actually care about once they leave the show. You could be grateful, you could be satisfied with whatever they give you because, girl, you're just a housewife. Kelly Rowland is Kelly Rowland. Period. In comparison, don't nobody know who Bethenny is to Kelly Rowland. And I ain't got no issues with Hoda. What's her name? Hoda? I ain't got no issues with Hoda. But why does Kelly have to be grateful to sit in front of Hoda or be in the presence of Hoda? Why y'all can't be grateful to be in the presence of me? I'm talking about if I was Kelly. I don't see an issue with Kelly. Okay, so Bethany is telling us that the dressing rooms are small. And so I can say now, I guess J-Lo had the biggest dressing room. But I don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't think it's an issue for Kelly Rowland to say, I'm gone. And quiet as it's kept, Kelly don't need the Today Show. She don't. Kelly don't need the Today Show. She came and did what she was gonna do. Didn't she promote the movie that she's in? She just didn't host the, I guess, the segment. The I guess the second hour. But I came and did what I needed to do. Bye. Y'all don't have to stop. If you have a resume to match, you don't have to accept any and everything. Real talk. If you don't have an impressive resume or an extensive resume, then sometimes you may have to just get what you can get. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real with y'all. But if you have a resume, then girl, you can go into a place expecting what you expect and demanding what you want to demand. Now, whether or not they, you know, give you what you are seeking, that's something different. I don't even care. Let's go. Let's move on, y'all. Okay. So earlier we were talking about Chris Brown. Chris Brown slams the NBA for inviting him, then disinviting him. I didn't understand his statement. Chris Brown initially said, I was asked by the NBA to play in the All-Star game this year, only for them to call later and say they couldn't do it because of their sponsors like Ruffles. I didn't know what that, I was like, what are you talking about? Ruffles chips. Okay. Okay. So basically, Ruffles has now come out. This is according to Hollywood Unlocked. Frito-Lay Ruffles releases a statement following Chris Brown saying they disinvited him to play in the NBA Celebrity All-Star game. Girl, where's the statement? Okay, here we go. Reaching out on behalf of Ruffles in response to your article in Hollywood Unlocked on Chris Brown's social media post regarding the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. Please see below for a brief official statement from Ruffles. Ruffles sponsored last night's NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. However, Ruffles did not have any involvement in nor visibility to any player decisions or celebrity invite discussions. Thank you. You know what? Girl, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I already talked about Chris Brown and the whole Tamika Mallory mess in a previous video. I'm not repeating what I said. However, I will post a link if you want to hear my commentary on what I had to say. I will post a link to that video in the description box, and you can, of course, if you want to, listen to it. If you don't, then girl, I can't do nothing about that either. Yeah. All right, y'all. That's all I really wanted. I'm gone. It's getting cold. Ooh, oh! Girl, you got girl. They're trying to get me demonetized. Anyways, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Who is this? That's a taco truck. I bet your taco's good. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.